picks, but looks like it is going to be a 50-50s, but say Karina makes it all the way with the final pick. And Team Skywee, they're deciding, is it going to be a Karina or is it going to be an X-Spot jungle instead?
My pleasure.
So it's going to be Karina being the final pick. So that will be played by, I believe, should be played by Skywee. And composition-wise, I think that Team Titan has a lot more damage potential.
Yep, I'm looking forward to see how it all goes down as of yet, because as of yet, the composition right now, I'm liking Team Skywee's draft a little bit more, but at the same time, it's going to be very, very difficult to pull off. So it all comes down to whether or not they pull in towards their own composition and their win condition. So I'm looking forward to see whether or not Team Titan, are they going to be able to hold on to their momentum they had and just drag it out towards game number 5 and make a comeback?
You know what? I think this round, a lot of it has been determined by how MZ livestream plays. Like, because he controls the early to mid game, he really made a lot of those plays that doesn't allow them to farm as free as they would like. And I think if he's able to do that, we'll be able to see the best out of Team Skywee. But if he fails to do that, Team Titan might have a chance.
Yep, seems like that is going to be the Hilda coming from MZ livestream, and you can see the rotations coming from Team Titan already setting up the play to try and play defensively, expecting that he is going to go for the invades, which he is going to be invading from the top side. Skywee, however, going to be having a very, very easy rotation for himself. Meanwhile, on the other side of the lane as well, we do see MZ livestream overextending and gets punished for it. So that's going to be first blood in the hands of Zixuan.
This is where Team Titan, again, adapting to what they've learned before. They know that he's just going to do the same thing over and over again during the first minute, trying to invade the jungle, trying to buy time. And Team Titan, this time they're ready. They immediately send 3 players towards him, take it down quickly, and not only having space for them to farm, they even get their first kill.
Yep, and as of yet now, Ben, he is going to be farming his way through, and from behind, here comes MZ livestream, gets a couple of harassments in, but Ben is a Moskov, so he's going to be A-okay for now. He's got the utilities. Meanwhile, like you said as well, Jasmine, oh, wait a minute, how did that happen? Jasmine getting his solo kill against Daniel Ron on top, so not what I was expecting, but a big pickup for Jasmine as well.
Jasmine has been pretty solid. I mean, we've been talking about like other players like MZ livestream, we've been talking about Skywee, but Jasmine actually has been pretty good. But now Zixuan 1v3, let's go. But Jasmine goes down first.
Well, you just jinxed it right here and there, because Zixuan on the health curve is going to be a phenomenal. Darkness Fall comes in. However, MZ has something to say as well. He constantly goes for the harassment, but Estes there is going to keep him alive. Meanwhile, the rest of the team from Team Skywee is going to be picked off the sides, and they will somehow come up on top with the re-engagements of combo. But here comes the slow DZ, goes for the snipe, he gets the heal up, but he doesn't have the damage to kill Skywee, and he survives it all. And Diana Bakar is also going to be picked off with the Kagura, so that's going to be a double kill for Purr.
A little bit too ambitious, I would say, from Zixuan, but I guess he really tried, but it's still a bit too early. He could have just let it go and farm and fight again another day.
Yep, definitely agree, but what a very, very risky approach, but eventually worked out in Team Skywee's favor. So Team Titan, they are going to be, well, I would say in a very, very tough spot, because Zixuan, he had the right idea, but wasn't expecting that his damage, I think his stingers didn't exactly have the full 5 procs onto a Skywee, whereas it was more focused on towards MZ livestream instead. Oh, but the turtle still comes in. Zixuan will be able to get a steal as well. He comes in with Retribution, and that is going to be a big steal coming from Team Titan.
Oh, that's going to be a big one. But then again, when it comes to overall goal, they are still sort of behind, but by about 1,000 or so. Jasmine, solo play on top lane against Daniel. Daniel, another solo play player, but he's going to be facing out against 3 from the side of Team Skywee.
Yep, and as of yet, you can see they are going to try and take the tower on 1. Not even 5 minutes again. There's a full gold plating in the hands of Team Skywee. Meanwhile, Daniel Ron tries to make a play as well, but the Dawning Light comes in, doesn't seem to be enough to scare him off, and that is going to be Team Titan losing Daniel Ron on the top side. This is not a good game for Esmeralda. Meanwhile, Zixuan on the other side gets a pick off of Business Seas. A much, much more comfortable game for Zixuan as he gets all his heroes to actually jungle his way through. Meanwhile, Skywee is on the other side tries to make another play. He's got 1-0 and 2. He's down towards the mid lane as they continue to chip away on the gold platings of Team Titan's defense.
Oh, okay. So the turret is still up and not down just yet. About 50 more seconds before the next objective comes alive as MZ likely to get with Skywee. Okay, are they going to go in for it? Is anyone going to be taken down?
Oh,
Jasmine
no.
at the top lane.
The Dawning Light almost connect, but it's all for good. Zishuan is going to commit a little bit of his health bars to actually get the kill. However, with the help of Bestes, it's all good from the side of Team Titan.
Oh, on the bottom lane, we can see Daniel kind of in trouble, but MZ Livestream, not the type of hero that can dish out that amount of damage. So it will be okay for Daniel.
Yep. And on the middle lane as well, Team Skywee, they're hovering on the middle control. They want to try and chip more of this gold plating. Unfortunately to say, it's not going to happen. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Ben is going to chip away at the gold platings up top. You can see rotations are already on its way on the mini-map as well. Skywee and Per looking for the attempt. Unfortunately, not going to get it. They just missed the timing, so it's a little bit of macro plays coming from Team Titan. Meanwhile, the turtle is going to be up for grabs. MC scouting it out, but there's no one on its way. Meanwhile, here up comes a big Dawning Light connects on two. Jasmine gets caught out, and that is going to be the SS coming for the kill, but Zishuan looking to stack up some stingers. However, will already lose Daniel Ron on the middle lane instead. So Team Titan is still debating if they want to force the fight or are they going to lose a little bit more control. MZ, however, going to try and go to fight as well. Zishuan does have the stingers, but misses on the end, and that is a perfect timing for Skywee to re-engage. Zishuan gets the kill eventually, but he still has the Darkness Ball. He needs to make a run for it. The Retribution Burn is not going to be enough to furnish him off, and this is going to be A-OK as he escapes his near death.
Oh, at some point I kind of questioned what MZ Livestream was doing, but the moment he baited his opponents up onto Skywee, okay, I see his idea there. But then again, it was a little bit unfortunate that they couldn't finish up the job.
Yep. And at the middle lane as well, that is gonna be a little bit of a plays coming in from the middle turret. But as of yet, it is still going to be stalemate. Team Titan, they understand they have a very, very small win condition and they need to continue to bully out Jasmine, and that's going to be Zishuan's potential priority later. But on the bottom side, Vincent, they finally get the matchup that they've been eyeing for, and that is going to be the Esmeralda versus Hylos, which is something much more favorable for a Ben. However, getting caught out for looking for the catch. It does connect on Ben, and that is going to be a Ben taken out. Nicely done coming from Per.
He would have been able to get away if not because of Per coming in from the side. Just at the right timing, though. But runaway Kim might want to consider to run away.
Yep, I definitely agree. The Dawning Light comes in, he connects on Jasmine, and Zishuan making the attempt but misses the target. Will end up focused on the Hilda now. He needs to make a run for his life. He does not have the Darkness Ball to keep him alive, as the catch coming from Skywee is going to take him out. So that's going to be Team Titan losing out a little bit more members here. Skywee, however, on the bottom side, is gonna try and make another attempt on top again. That's gonna be the snipe down as they get 3 for nothing. And that is gonna be Team Skywee getting 3 kills off the bat, and that is not looking good for Team Titan in terms of economy.
Ooh, 3 went down for the side of Team Titan, and now we're talking about economy. Team Skywee ahead by about 2k, not that much. Still able to close that gap, but Skywee will take down another turret as he goes up against Zishuan.
Yep. And this is gonna be a little bit of a tough play right here because Team Skywee is gonna try and make another attempt down towards the purple buff instead, as Team Titan looking for the push. As you can see, the buff is gonna be contested. The Dynamic Bunker is gonna be there. Great zoning coming from Per to actually make this good. The Dawning Light needs to connect, but here comes the Darkness Ball. They want to force a fight, but looks like it is gonna be a diversion. The tactics as they focus on Jasmine, they get the kill. They could see the purple buff, but they focus on the marksman, and that is a huge pickoff coming from Team Titan. However, Skywee is going to be focusing on the turtle as well. Zishuan waiting for the right moment to strike. Can he get the pulse? He does have the silence. He's going to wait for it as well. But no, he did not get the retribution snipe. And that is going to be Skywee taking the turtle buff as he escapes. But on the other hand as well, just ban on the sides and they take the fight. Next is going to be Runaway Kim. He could not run away at all. And then the Diana Bakar going to be the next to fall as the MZ Livestream gets a double kill for Team Skywee.
Oh, at the same time, there was a decent amount of space for Vincent at the bottom lane. He managed to push out or shove out that minion wave. And now, looking at the rotation coming from MZ Livestream, they are putting pressure onto Daniel. Daniel has no choice but to back out.
Yep. And Bottom side as well, we can see the push coming in. Daniron looking for the fight as well, but Jasmine, he's got the Inspire, keeps her alive, but the swipe coming in from Daniron as well as Zichuan is going to be enough to take him out. However, Zichuan pays the price, and so will Daniron, and Skywee goes in for the push. And he gets one, he's looking for more. He's got the snipe down, but Burr saves the day, gets the two. Is it going to be the full team wipe? Runaway Kim is going to be the last man standing. But he is a savior, so that is going to be hard to die. But a big play coming from Team Skywee as he gets 4 kills in the bag.
Oh, Skywee coming in at the right timing, taking those kills. At the same time, again, just look at what Vincent is doing. All he does is goes onto the opposite lane, shoves it up, buys time, opens up space for his teammates, and if there's an opening, he will take down the turrets. Now, without an opening, that's fine. As long as he draws attention to him, Team Skywee can do wonders on other lanes.
Agreed. Meanwhile, Zichuan now currently going to be playing a little bit more of a defensive maneuver. He's got 8 kills, but he's died 3 times. And it seems like every single time he makes an attempt, it's so difficult to get kills onto his Team Skywee just because of there's just so many targets. Does he prioritize on the Mia or does he prioritize on Skywee on the Karina? Because the Karina is just so difficult to kill as of yet. They need a little bit more items to actually chunk through the defense coming in from him.
Ooh, but talking about difficulty, let's see. Will it be difficult for Team Titan to actually take the next objective? But in the middle, immediately Jasmine deleted.
Wow, what a big dawning light as well. However, Zichuan almost getting caught out. Here comes the re-engage coming from Daniron. However, Per from the side, full focus on them. They almost take him out, and Runaway Kim manages to flicker across the wall and survives the 1 HP take. So that is a huge outmaneuver coming from him. However, Team Skywee is showing signs a lot of damage coming in. Diana Baker needs to keep things alive for the team. But let's take a look at the items real quick as well. Diana Baker going for Oracle as well as Dominance Eyes, looking for the Enchanted Talisman. And once that's up, we are going to be expecting a lot more heals coming from Team Titan. Meanwhile, Ben secretly goes for the snipe. He gets a tier 2, so that's going to be objective garnered on the other side of the map. Meanwhile, here comes the stun. Rod is also going to be focused on the side of Team Skywee. Top side, we are going to be seeing a 2v3, 2v1 situation on top. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, it's going to be a 2v3.
Oh, but at the same time, only 3 of them needed to take down the objective. And at the same time, this would allow them space for them to push. And Team Titan, they're losing the plot at the top lane.
Yep. And Lord is going to be pushing from the top side. Seems like it's going to be a very convincing game coming from Team Skywee if this continues, because it's all up to Team Titan to actually make the plays to go. 0-5-2 up on the Moskov, and it's going to be very hard to do so. Let's see what they have to say about this match, because as of yet, the turret is going to be exposed. Skywee makes the attempt. They don't have the utilities. Lightning Light connects on 3, but not enough items to actually do some significant damage. Lord is going to be chipped away by Ben, and that is huge for Team Titan to go in for the defense.
Oh, some space at the bottom lane, but no one's giving focus onto that. Looks like everyone's at the mid lane. This will be a brawl for now, but it looks like Team Skywee, they notice that there's another turret at the bottom. Probably waiting for the minions to arrive, and they'll take that one down.
Yep, Ben now getting harassed his way through. Not exactly sure what he's doing there, and he's gonna get caught out. That's gonna be his downfall as Team Skywee gets a freebie in the progress. And oh, that is gonna be a little bit of a play coming in. Oh, seems like that is gonna be the pause coming in from them. Seems like that is why Moscow. Yep, that's gonna be a defense coming in from Team Titan, Team Skywee. They are gonna back up and respect this, as Ben is gonna be back up on 4 seconds left, and that is gonna be a huge lead coming in. However, Team Skywee, they've got a lot of economy and they continue going for the pressure. Here comes the Darkness Fall. They want to turn the time. Where are they focusing to? They don't exactly know. They're blinded. Seems like Per is gonna be the one that gets caught out. And that's a big crash coming from Zichuan. And no, on the side as well, Ben catches onwards Vincent Sin, and that is going to be a 2-man pickoff coming from Team Titan as they make the comeback. Oh my goodness. Team Skywee, they need to make a run for it, but a big stun coming from Jasmine will catch them off guard. But do they want to re-engage? But it is a very tight spot right there that they don't exactly want to overcommit, because Runaway Kim can completely shred them up in that spot. Yeah, and
Vincent kind of overextended there, so not too sure what was happening. But if only he fought back, because Per wasn't around as well. Per is currently down, so they must consider that, hey, they're already one person down. You don't want to overcommit. You want to play a little more passive, and don't want to make it a 3v5 situation. And the good news is that Team Titan didn't press on, so that was their their saving grace.
Agreed, agreed. Meanwhile, 20 seconds left for this next Lord fight. Team Titan, they are 5k behind, so it is still possible for them to go in for the Lord steal, but it's all going to be a lot of emphasis on those Zishuan to actually steal it. And currently, they're setting up for the play. Team Skywee, they're setting up an ambush as well. The rest of Team Titan are not in a position yet to contest this. Wow, this is going to be the play to make. Skywee is going to be baiting out with the Lord first, as the rest of Team Titan is going to be grouping up for their play. However, Perk gets a big catch. The Dawning Light completely whiffs, and that is not going to happen, as the Lord will be secured from the side of Jasmine, and the rest of Team Titan, they need to make a run for it. They got the kill on the Hilda, proccing the immortality, but it's not going to be enough, as Team Titan has to play it safe and go in for the Lord defense, because as long as they drag this long enough, they will have the capabilities to fight back with the Moscow.
Yeah, they just need to wait for Team Skywee to call out the Lord and try to take down the Lord. That will be the first objective. If not, they can't. There's no possibility for Team Titan to actually push in. So now the Lord will be sent onto the bottom lane. Obviously, Team Skywee is waiting for the right moment. The moment the Lord arrives at the front door, that's where Team Titan will push in at the top lane to win it.
Agreed. Now, on the sides here as well, we do see Per gonna be, securing the purple buff for Team Skywee. They just want to deny it away from Zishuan. And currently Zishuan not having the bestest of time against this game. Ben, however, is going to force the issue. Big Dawning Light comes in, hits on Per, but it's not enough damage yet to scare them off. The inhibitor will fall from Team Skywee. They are looking close again. Big Dawning Light coming in, big catch coming from Runaway Kim, as he tries to scare him off, but this is big. As long as slowly but surely he is going to start to hit like a truck, and this is where they need to be a little bit careful. But here he comes! Boom, baby! Double kill for Kim, and he turns the tide. That's going to be a triple. Skywee makes the attempt, and here comes the shutdown coming from Team Titan. Triple Athena shields coming up to deal with Skywee. Runaway Kim, what a big catch!
Oh, but unfortunately, Team Titan, they couldn't push in. Just look at what's happening to their base. Minions inside. They cannot continue on. But then again, Team Titan, what a defense coming in for them.
What happened right there? Look at this one Dawning Light just gone, obliterated two players. That is a sick catch, and this is exactly the kills that they need from Team Titan. And you can start to see the Xavier popping off 16 minutes into the game. This is late game territory right now, and Team Titan is in prime position to make the comeback, as this time Team Titan, they are going to try and make it towards a game 5 potentially. This is exactly what they needed.
Oh yeah, even the goal difference is not too far apart as well, so they still stand a chance of coming back in terms of economy too. But now the next objective, 30 more seconds. This could determine who will bring home this round.
Yeah, this is going to be very difficult to do so, but or not is not over yet, because as of yet, they need to figure a way to shut down Runaway Kim, and the moment they kill the Xavier, it's over for Team Titan, and his positioning needs to be very spot on. Meanwhile, we are going to be seeing an ambush coming from Team Titan as they look to bully out maybe the Kagura or the Mia before the fight begins. And that's exactly what they are looking forward to as of yet. But the Lord will be secured from the side of Skywee as they zone out, looking for a little bit of mistakes perhaps from Team Titan.
Yeah, Team Skywee, all they need to do right now is just not make mistakes, because they have it in the bag. But now Daniel Ross starts to move in.
Yep, the Falling Star Moon comes in. A big Dawning Light connects on two, but not enough damage, and they will go in for the push. Ben will forever chunk away onto his MZ live stream, and Skywee needs to make a run for it as well. They need to back off because the heals coming from Estes is starting to show. Dawning Light will push his way through now. The Lord is going to be secured from the side of Team Time, but bottom lane as well, we do see pressures coming from Vincenzi going for the snipe. They will send back the Xavier as well as the Hellcat to come in. Skywee is going to be in the vicinity to threaten the Lord as he still has the retribution. Actually, he doesn't, but I don't think Team Titan knows about this. They're just showing presence, showing dominance, and hope to make the mistakes. But as we had, Big Storm comes in, but Runaway Kim needs to throw his knife, but the big minions from bottom side. Someone's got to defeat him. They got the Lord coming from Skywee on top of it all. Team Titan, they need to recall back and defend against this Sin, throwing his body for this, as Winston needs to make a run for his life. He's going to be okay, but the Dawning Light will not catch him off guard, and he's going to be down for the count. Meanwhile, on the side as well, Ben is all by himself. He gets stunned up by the Mia, and Jasmine takes him out. And just like that, Skywee outplays them with the plays on the sides. What an overall team performance coming from the Dawning Light comes in again, but where is Lord coming in? It is going to be coming from the middle side as well. 20 seconds for Daniel before he comes back.
Oh yeah, just waiting. They're just waiting for the Lord to arrive and they're all pushing at the same time. Now, unfortunately, Vincent will be a bystander for now. Daniel as well as Ben, will there be enough time for them to revive, for them to get back onto the playing field before Lord comes in? But looks like there's not enough time. Maybe Daniel, but not Ben.
Yeah, Ben's down with 10 seconds about. They've got the troll bodies here and there, and then it's going to be Skywee looking to close up the game. They're focusing on the crystal, and eventually, Team Skywee, they take up number 4.